I mean, we started right off the beginning with Boost. Wasn't really made for flooring, wasn't really for us. We discovered Boost at a trade show through one of our general contractors that was using it to do some of their stuff. And we saw it, and because we were using tools like Illustrator and Photoshop and photocopiers and highlighters, it was like something took all of that and funneled it into one place and said, hey, look, you can highlight, you can color, you can quantify, all in one space and with like 3 clicks of your mouse, you're done. And so it's like, oh, that's definitely the advantage we want. We want something that's gonna do the thing we're all doing manually, but do it digitally and do it faster than we do it. And that's where Boost has definitely given us that edge. And well, on-screen takeoff gave us that edge to begin with. Boost is now adding to that edge because it's giving us another tool to utilize to manipulate in the way we need it to get it done quicker. Doing a rough estimate, a really rough estimate using Takeoff Boost can give us an edge with our suppliers because we can be the first flooring company to knock on their door and ask for that quantity of material so that we can kind of position ourselves ahead of our competitors so that hopefully when they call with their number, either our number is more appealing to the supplier or they've already kind of locked in a negotiation with KBM to be our provider for that particular material, and that will hopefully put a little pressure on the competition to have to go elsewhere or to try and work a different number from a different perspective. When I get a fresh project in, I typically, in the past, would have sat on that while I wait for other things to get finished using on-screen takeoff. We're just a busy company, right? So we always have lots of work. Nowadays, what I do with that process is when the job comes in, I quickly feed it through Boost. I think that that gives me, sets me in a place where I can come back to it later. It also puts me in a position where if my sales guy needs that number right now, you know, in 30 seconds or so, I can give him something relative to what he needs to talk to his suppliers with. So the advantage for me is speed, and that speed, that accuracy, that helps build the confidence, right? And then that confidence rolls out to all the other places. If I'm confident in the number that I've got, I'm gonna pass that on to my sales team. Hopefully they're confident that I've given them the good stuff. And then when they're talking to their end user, they're gonna have that confidence that we've got everybody covered. And I think that is where on-screen takeoff and Boost and Construct Connect are covering all those bases for you, right?